Jeremy Hogan revealed after the 12th of April you won't be able to buy XRP. XRP to $90,000. Director Fed says XRP has no place in U.S. economy. Justice of the Peace Sarah Net Byrne ordered the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to submit all proposed amendments for closed consideration. It is assumed that the SEC will file them before April 8th. Welcome to the Finance Up channel. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Do you think the analysts are right about XRP? Write the answers in the comments. Giving away 500 XRP at the end of the week. One random subscriber will receive XRP coins. Take a look at the instructions in the comments section. All you need to do is write the word XRP, watch the video to the end, to like and subscribe. In her ruling of January 13th, the judge determined that the privilege of deliberative process, DPP, does not apply to certain sets of notes, since collecting facts from third parties is not necessarily a privileged activity. None of the notes contain communication between the lawyer and the client, so they are not protected from production. However, the judge also allowed the SEC to edit parts of the notes that reflect employees' own discussions or messages. Quote, at the end of March, the SEC filed a motion specifically asking the judge to allow the editing of some recordings made during some meetings with third parties. One of the meetings was devoted to the regulatory status of Bitcoin with Stanford Law School professor Joseph Grundfest. The former Ronald Reagan-appointed SEC commissioner warned the regulator against taking enforcement action against Ripple, warning that it could hurt XRP holders. One of the meetings under consideration was also devoted to the legal status of initial coin offerings, which enjoyed great popularity in 2017, and collapsed massively the following year. Ripple stated that it does not dispute any of the proposed revisions, but reserves the right to comment. The handwritten notes will be reviewed by the judge privately behind closed doors, which means that the defendants or other parties will not be able to view the unedited documents. The latest updates on the court relate to the request of the CEC dated March 23, in which she demanded to edit some parts of handwritten notes between her employees and third parties, referring to the fact that most of the opinions contained in the documents are personal and should be protected by the privilege of the deliberative process, DPP. Given the history of the DPP debate throughout the trial, there are some expectations that the SEC will try to edit internal documents as much as possible, stating that this is confidential information, thus leaving Ripple with few maneuvers for active protection. Earlier this week, Ripple said it was relying on SEC submissions in a court review to determine whether the redacted parts clearly reflect the author's own thinking or reflect discussions and communication between SEC staff during meetings. Quote, since only the court and the SEC have seen the unedited documents, the defendants have asked the court to decide whether the redacted parts are indeed protected by the DPP. Now the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has requested permission to correct a typo in the handwritten notes of the minutes of the meeting between its employee Valerie Shepanik and the cryptocurrency research center CoinCenter. In a motion filed yesterday, the SEC noted that it wants to change the date of the meeting. #XrpCommunity #SECGOV versus #RIPPLE #XRP. The Securities and Exchange Commission has filed Valerie Shepanik's amended application regarding a meeting she attended with CoinCenter. The original statement stated that the meeting took place on June 20, 2018, and the amended statement corrects the date to June 20, 2017. In the initial statement, the SEC mentioned that the meeting between Shepanik and CoinCenter took place on June 20, 2018. However, the original date of the meeting was June 20, 2017. The documents describe the records of Ms. Shepanik about an alleged meeting with the CoinCenter, a nonprofit center for research and protection of the interests of cryptocurrencies, on June 20, 2018. The notifications are dated June 20, 2017, and the meeting took place on that day. Quote, it is worth noting that the SEC's amended statement was published after Judge Sarah Net Byrne ordered the agency to submit the proposed amendments by April 8, 2022, so that the judge would conduct an objective review of the documents. Recall that on March 23, 2022, the SEC demanded to edit some parts of handwritten notes between its employees and third parties, since most of the opinions contained in the documents are personal, not public instructions. The Securities and Exchange Commission wants to edit some minutes of meetings with agency employees, such as Valerie Shepanik, Michael Seaman and Jonathan Ingram. After the deadline for submitting a response had almost expired, Ripple announced late on April 4, 2022, that it would not challenge the SEC's proposed redaction request at the moment, as it did not have substantial knowledge on the matter. The blockchain company said that the court is more aware to decide whether to protect the revisions proposed by the SEC with the help of advisory process privileges, DPP. Ripple, Bradley Garlinghouse and Kristen sent a response to the Securities and Exchange Commission in the case of Ripple v. SEC. The notice concerns the SEC's request to edit part of the case notes. However, the defendants stated that they did not dispute the SEC's amendments. The confirmed respondents mentioned that they had not reviewed the edited parts of the notes. Meanwhile, the commission even submitted unedited versions to the court. According to Ripple, they are submitted to the SEC's representation regarding the bank in the court. The notes mentioned by both amounts taken by their handwritten notes made by SEC withdrawals at meetings between commissions and quantities. It is reported that in 2014 and 2018, the court should consider these comments to see if they were really related to these parts of the reflection of the author's own thoughts or the discussion among SEC employees during the meeting. However, the defendants have made it clear that they currently do not want to challenge the SEC amendments. Attorney James K. Phelan suggested that Ripple postpone the court's decision to decide whether open censorship of parts of the DPP outcome is protected. However, until now, both versions of the notes have only been in circulation to the court and the Securities and Exchange Commission. Phelan said that this answer was given not only by Ripple, but also by all the defendants in the case. Thus, 2 weeks before the response should have started when certain defendants filed. He hinted that they might introduce him after April 8. Previously, Estabrook's notes were in the spotlight, and now these notes have hit the headlines. The development of cases is delayed due to some unnecessary income. However, Judge Sarah Net Byrne ordered both sides to agree on a briefing schedule for summary judgment. Both sides are expected to submit a joint proposed timetable order by April 22. XRP to $0.001. The live XRP price today is $0.88 United States dollars with a 24-hour trading volume of $3,740,000,000 United States dollars. We update our XRP to USD price in real time. XRP is down 0.4% in the last 24 hours. Do you think XRP will be able to win the court and restore its former price? Write the answers in the comments. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you liked it, then don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel.